Hey everyone, and welcome. We're going to get you all set for Unit 2, Working 9 to 5. And yup, it's all about jobs and careers.
So to get us started, let's just jump right in with a big question. What's your dream job? I mean, what's the one thing you'd absolutely love to do?
Okay, so here's what we've got planned. We'll kick things off with some job talk, then look at how to share your opinions, grab a new grammar tool, and then we'll do some practice to get you totally ready for class. Sound good?
All right, let's get into it. If we're going to talk about jobs, we need the right words. So let's learn some key vocabulary.
First up, the word career. Now, a career, it's not just one job, right? Think of it like a long road. It's the whole journey of your work life, maybe with a few different jobs along the way. For instance, if you say, she wants to have a career in medicine, you're not just talking about her being a doctor for a year. You mean she wants a long, whole life working in that area.
So, whenever you think about a job, you always think about the good stuff, don't you? Well, in English, we call those the advantages. They're all the positive things that make a job really great.
Here's a perfect example. An advantage of being a writer is working from home. That's a huge plus, right? So, what's an advantage of your dream job? Think about it.
But no job is perfect. There's always a flip side. Every job has its disadvantages. Those are the not so good parts. The things that are kind of tough or just not fun. For example, a big disadvantage could be that the salary isn't very high. That can be a real problem, even if you love the work.
Okay, awesome. Now that we've got some words down, let's figure out how to actually share our ideas about these different careers. How to agree and disagree.
Okay, look at these. They're super simple, but really, really useful. You're going to use these all the time. Things like, I agree, or in my opinion. Try saying them out loud right now. It really helps make your conversation sound, more natural. Okay, now for the grammar part. We've got a really cool tool for this unit. It's called a gerund, and trust me, it's going to make your English sound so much better.
So what on earth is a gerund? It's actually pretty simple. You just take a verb, let's say travel. You add ing to the end, and poof, it's not a verb anymore. It acts like a noun. It becomes the idea of traveling. Let's look at a really simple sentence. A flight attendant travels a lot. Here, travels is the verb, right? It's the action. Easy.
Okay, now watch this. We're going to change it. Traveling a lot is a big part of the job. Whoa, see what happened? We took that verb travels and turned it into traveling. Now it's the subject of the sentence. We're talking about the idea of traveling. Pretty cool, huh?
And you can use these gerunds in a couple of key ways. Look on the left. Designing clothes is an exciting job. Here, designing clothes is the main subject. But look at the right. He is interested in designing clothes. Now it's the object. It's the what he's interested in.
Here's another one. He loved being a flight attendant. So what would he love? Being a flight attendant. That whole phrase is the object of the verb love. And let's do one more. I'm good at solving problems. See how solving comes after at? What am I good at? Solving problems. This structure is super common, so it's a good one to remember.
All right, you know what time it is? Time to practice. Because learning this stuff is one thing, but you've got to use it to get better. So let's try out these new tools. Okay, first question. If you're with a partner, go ahead and talk about this one. Is being a flight attendant a good job? And try to use our new stuff. Use a gerund, use advantage, use disadvantage. You could say, I think traveling so much is an advantage, or something like that.
Ready for another one? What are the advantages of working from home? Talk about all the good stuff. And hey, try to use those phrases like I agree or I think so too. And here's a really big question for you. Do you think getting a high salary is the most important thing in a career? What do you think? Is it all about the money or other things more important? Talk about it with your partner. And that's a wrap. You did it. You've got the keywords, the phrases, and that super useful grammar tool for Unit 2. You are totally ready for class. Seriously, great job. You guys did an awesome job. Just remember these new tools, especially the gerund, and your conversations are gonna be great. So now the only question is, what career are you going to talk about in class? Awesome work, everyone!